Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. It's playoff time and our Quaker teams are active all across New York State. Last week, I stopped by tennis and girls lacrosse, which I'll tell you about next. Let's get right to it.
On Saturday, our Orchard Park Quakers girls varsity lacrosse team faced off against the Section 5 powerhouse Penfield in the Far West Regionals. The Quakers, coming off a thrilling overtime upset over Lancaster the week before, hoped to keep that momentum going against the number 3 ranked team in the state. Penfield set the tone early, establishing ball control as well as scoring an early goal 48 seconds into the match. By halftime, Penfield led 12-1. Orchard Park had trouble getting chances, thwarting any sort of chance of a comeback. When Orchard Park did get opportunities, they were able to convert. Mia Bradley finished her Orchard Park career with a hat trick, as well as Maya Griffin added not one, but 2 more goals. As the horde sounded, Penfield advanced to the state semis. After the game, I caught up with Coach Mark Carrion to reflect on a memorable season for the Section 6 champions.
It wasn't the outcome you wanted, but you guys had a great season. Very few teams could say they made it to regionals. What is one positive thing from the season that you take away?
These seniors have worked their butts off since they were 3 years old, and we just applaud them throughout this entire 2025 season, and we couldn't be prouder.
All right, well, thank you.
That was a tough loss, but it was truly an amazing season. With that in mind, let's see how all of our teams did last week.
Girls lacrosse had a rough end to a great season on Saturday, losing in the Far West Regional to Penfield 18-5. Boys lacrosse had a close game in Penfield, losing 12-10 in the Far West Regional, ending a great season for the team. Boys tennis's terrific season came to an end at the Far West Regionals, losing 6-1 to Pittsford Mendon. Griffin Watson and Taylor McGrath's trip to states ended in the round of 32. Girls track and field had a great week at Section 6 state qualifiers, including first place finishes in the 400-meter hurdles by Lily Wisniewski and in the pole vault by Allie Schmitz. Boys track also had a great week with first place finishes from Maxim Bleemeister in the 100-meter dash and long jump, Stephen Barlett in the 400-meter dash, and Anthony Macabelli in the pole vault. After the first round of the boys golf state tournament, OP golfer Michael Jordan is in 14th place, and OP golfer Enzo Clarisi is in 40th place. Keep up the great work on Monday, OP. After round 1 in the state tournament for girls varsity golf, the Quakers are in 5th place. Individually, Claire Brady is in 21st place, and Eliana Wersbowski is 46th place. Good luck on Monday, Quakers. Girls varsity softball won their Far West Regionals matchup 11-4 over Webster Thomas and are off to states. Maddie McDermott went a perfect 3-for-3 batting, including a triple and a double, and scored 2 runs. Lady Babbage went 4-for-5 batting with 1 home run, 2 runs, and 3 RBIs.
Great job by all of our teams. This year, our Quaker teams amazed us with 15 Section 6 championships. 7 of those came just this spring. I talked to some of our athletes about the amazing feat and to see what they think OPNE means and what it means to be a Quaker. Roll tape.
This spring, our Orchard Park Quakers accomplished a feat nobody has ever seen in the history of Orchard Park athletics. In a 3-week period, the Quakers captured 7 Section 6 titles in sports of softball, flag football, boys lacrosse, girls lacrosse, boys golf, girls golf, and tennis. Section 6 is comprised of 5 leagues of 98 high schools from 6 counties in western New York. Of the 10 sports in which Orchard Park competes in the spring, Orchard Park won 7 Section 6 championships. Remarkable. This incredible output surpasses the monstrous winter 2018-2019 season when Orchard Park earned 6 Section 6 crowns. The impressiveness of this monumental achievement is not lost in our Quaker athletes that have written themselves into Orchard Park lore.
It feels really, really nice. I like being, because we can be a part in that banners in the gym, see a flag football and all other sports, the 2025 on there. And it's really nice to be a part of that team with all these great athletes and great seniors, being a part to be able to live in Orchard Park history forever.
I mean, it's great being part of a winning culture. It's big for me especially. It's my first sectional win as an Orchard Park Quaker. But it talks about the community here, just the winning nature of Orchard Park, and I think it's huge.
You know, it feels really good. We've all worked really hard to reach this point, and it just shows our dedication and grit to get here, and I'm just really happy. No other team I'd rather do it with.
It feels great. All the teams have been working hard this season, so it led us all to section championship.
Feels good, you know, from all the work and time spent on the field and practice. It just feels good to finally, pay off and just win a bunch of games.
Of course, the incredible spring season is only one part of an overall impressive year for Orchard Park sports. In addition to having 7 Section 6 spring titles, the team added 4 in the fall and 4 in the winter. That is 15 Section 6 titles in the 33 sports. One of those teams, Rifle, went on to capture New York State championships in both disciplines offered. As such, Coach Johnson might argue that your Orchard Park Quakers actually won 16 Section 6 titles this year. Speaking of Rifle, one athlete, Kathleen Moran, was on 3 different Section 6 championship teams this year. Field hockey, rifle, and girls varsity lacrosse. That is a great way to end your senior year. What does it take to win that many titles? It takes more than raw talent, which Orchard Park has in abundance. It also takes working together as a team.
I think we've grown a lot. I mean, we've been through some hard times the last couple of years. This is the 3rd sectional Elle and I have been to, and this is the first one we've won, so we definitely have learned from the hard times, and yeah, it was awesome.
I think our chemistry is phenomenal. I love being on this team every single day. The team dinners, the funny moments out on the field, us all going up to Ava Berry, shout out Ava Berry, at the very end was a moment I'm never gonna forget. I feel like this year we had this kind of philosophy that everyone is part of this team in some way, either if you're starting on the offense or defense, or a rotational player, or a bench warmer, just cheering on these teammates. It's it feels really nice because we all grow as a whole team, and we all got to be kind of closer in a way, and it kind of just showed our growth from our first season 4 years ago to now.
Just hanging out with one another, just build team chem over time. I think us as a team, we learned, obviously with the new people that came in, we learned all how to adapt to different environments, and especially the middle schoolers, they learned in a lot of aspects how to adapt to a high school kind of environment, even though they're not there yet.
It's not just the athletes that make our team successful, it's also the coaches.
I think these coaches are great. From me doing field hockey and flag football to all the other coaches, I think these have so much knowledge in what they're doing, and they just everyone loves their players. Everyone has so much love for their team and their players, so it's really awesome.
They've all been real helpful. They're strict, but they're fair, and I think that really plays into the success the team's had.
As the sun sets on an incredible year for Orchard Park sports, a new year is on the horizon starting in the fall. Our student athletes this year have accomplished something that no year before has accomplished, and any year after will have a very difficult time matching. The players of all sports and years bond together on one simple saying, OPNE. What does that exactly mean? I asked our athletes to find out.
It means everything. Orchard Park, nothing else, baby.
OP, no one else! I thought it was OP, it never ends.
That's what I thought. I think OPNE means a family, we're all one family.
It just means that Orchard Park's a special place. It's got a lot of special people, and I think it shows how special our team is and the community surrounding us with all of our fans and everyone who came out to watch.
For me, it means Orchard Park never dies or never ends, which is tradition never dies, and everyone on these team rosters will be here forever, and they'll be part of something that makes history.
Being a Quaker, it never ends. You carry your lessons through your whole life.
It means winning culture, it means pride, it means having faith in your team.
OP is a special place. It's always in my heart, and I'm so honored to be back here coaching this team and at this school. It's always got a special place in my heart.
I think going off of Ella said, just that we're all in it together, all working hard as a family.
All right, and Delaney, what do you think OPNE means and why?
I gotta go off with my teammates and my co-captains that when we win together, we all win. When we lose together, we all lose.
All right, so OPNE means a family. All right, thank you guys.
Great job, Quakers. Up next, we have a 7 or so questions segment with graduating senior soccer and flag football player Katie Kelly. Let's learn a little bit more about Katie.
What is one piece of advice you'd give a rookie in flag football?
To just keep working hard and always try your best because you'll get to where you want to be eventually.
That's a good piece of advice. If you could go back to kindergarten and do it all over again, what would you do differently?
I'd probably just wouldn't let anyone else's opinion affect my own.
What is one rule in flag football that irritates you?
Well, in 5v5, a rule that irritates me is the center has to get out of the way of a rusher or else you'll get a flag.
That doesn't really make sense as a rule. What is your favorite fast food place?
Probably Chipotle.
Would you rather be able to see everything in the world, meaning see everything that's going on right now with your eyes, or hear everything that's going on?
That's a hard one. Probably here, because then I could know people, like, what they really think of me.
True. If I gave you $1 trillion, what would you do?
I'd buy a house in Naples, Florida on the beach.
A $1 trillion house. That does sound nice.
Yeah.
Who do you think's the greatest football player of all time?
Hallie and Maggie.
That's a good answer.
Thanks for watching this year in the 2024-2025 Quaker Sports Recap. It has been an honor to report to you about our amazing student athletes this year. This is the last report for the year, even though we still have athletes competing. Good luck to boys and girls golf at states, good luck to softball at states, and good luck to track and field at states. If I am renewed, I will see you in the fall. Until then, remember, OPNE, and go Quakers!